Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Funeral services for Jimmy Wilson Moorfield, 70, of Eden, are today at 2 at Fair Funeral Home, with burial at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. Visitation 1 hour prior to services. He was a graduate of Moorhead High School, class of 1969, a member of Mercy Crossing Pentecostal Holiness Church in Martinsville, owner of J. Moorfield Office Supply in Eden, operating for more than 40 years. Surviving are sisters Frances Lorene Ambern, Corina Lois Pike and Bruce of Eden, Janie M. Davis of Ruffin, Barbara Jean Hill of Stoneville, and K. M. Hicks and Philip of Eden, and special friend Myra Pulliam. He was preceded in death by wife Brenda Handy Moorfield. Wesley Howard Jimmy Joyce, Jr., 86, of Mayodan, died February 4th. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2 at First Baptist Church of Mayodan, Reverend Torrey Easler officiating, with burial at Clearview Baptist Church Cemetery with military honors. The family will receive friends this evening, 6 until 8, at Ray Funeral Home. He was born in Rockingham County, served in the United States Army, and was a member of First Baptist Church of Mayodan, where he taught Sunday school, sang in the choir, played softball, and was known as the Stewmaster. He was preceded in death by wife Betty Carter Joyce. Surviving are sons Dwayne Joyce and Debbie, Keith Joyce and Lori of Mayodan, and Britt Joyce and Shannon of Kannapolis. Brother Herman Joyce and Leah of Greensboro, 2 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to his church. 2 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Teresa Mitchell, 66, of Madison, died February 5th. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. Public viewing for Ager Latoya Tucker, 43, of Madison, is tomorrow 1 to 7 in Madison, with graveside services Wednesday at 2 at Collins Cemetery. The family is receiving friends at 981 Williams Road from 2 until 6. Face coverings are required. 3 announcements from Boone & Cook Funeral Home. Graveside services for Kimberly Deanne Booth Lewis, 54, previously of Eden, are today at 12 noon at Denview Cemetery. She was born in Eden and for many years worked as a dental hygienist. Surviving are daughters Alyssa Nicole Wingfield and Abigail Lewis, 1 grandchild, brothers Ronnie Booth Jr. and wife Kim, and Todd K. Booth Smith and partner Roger. The family will receive friends after the services at 901 Church Street. Donations may be made to the American Heart Association. Claude Lee Shockley, 83, of Eden, died February 4th. To honor his wishes, there will be no services. He was born in Rockingham County and retired from American Tobacco Company, where he worked as an HVAC technician. Surviving are his wife of 66 years, R. Geraldine Shockley, daughter Teresa Gray, son Timothy Claude Shockley and wife Dawn, siblings Aaron Shockley, Galen Shockley and wife Kitty, Roger Dale Shockley, Jimmy Shockley and wife Joyce, Hilda Jones, 1 grandchild, 1 great-grandchild, special friends Joe Craig, Fred and Madeline Hopkins, and dog Malachi. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. Patricia Truesdale Kaiser, 71, of Reedsville, died February 3rd. To honor her wishes, there will be no services. She was born in Greenfield, Massachusetts, and was the owner and chef of her own bakery for many years. She was preceded in death by husband Barry Kaiser. Survivors include daughters Charlotte Sprinkle and Dean Randleman and Patrice Rance, brother David Truesdale and Janet, and 7 grandchildren. 2 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Funeral services for Mildred Gale Carter Martin, 79, of Mayodan, are today at 2 at Beaver Island Baptist Church, where she was a longtime member, with burial in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to services. She was born in Stokes County and worked for Cato's for several years. She was a member of the Beaver Island Homemakers Club. She was preceded in death by husband Larry B. Martin. Survivors: daughter Lisa M. Hill of Mayodan, sister Treva Etchison, and husband John of Maryland, and 1 grandchild. Dwayne G. Dotson, 61, of Mayodan, died February 4th. Memorial visitation is Wednesday in Madison, 5 until 7, with a celebration of life service following visitation. There will be a private burial for the family later. He was born in Reedsville and worked for Nabisco Merchandising. Surviving his wife of 31 years, Connie Keeler Dodson of the home, daughter Kristen Keeler Dodson, son Matt Dodson, and wife Ashley. And that's today's announcements.